Okay, guys, so what I'm here to talk about today is some more NFL and more specifically why the Kansas City Chiefs are going to be a wild card in the AFC. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs last year went 11-5 and were a wild card in the AFC before getting bounced out by the Colts in the first round of the playoffs. Now, the Chiefs were ranked 24th in passing yards, averaging 208.8 yards per game, and they were 10th in rushing yards, averaging 28.5 yards per game. Now, going into this year, the whole key to this offense is going to depend on whether Alex Smith can get the opposing defenses to respect his arm, because I expect opposing defenses to put 8 in the box to stop Jamal Charles, because they assume Alex Smith can't lead the Kansas City Chiefs to victory by himself. So I expect Andy Reid to run a lot of slants, a lot of curl routes, maybe some screens to get the ball to Jamal Charles in open space. But unless Alex Smith can constantly shred the one-on-one defense that the secondary is going to have, Jamal Charles isn't going to have space to run the ball. So it's up to Alex Smith early in game to open up things to Jamal Charles. Now, Jamal Charles last year had ran for 1,287 yards on 259 carries with 12 touchdowns. He also had 70 receptions for 693 yards to go along with 7 touchdowns. So, Jamal Charles basically was a part of 20 touchdowns for the 19 touchdowns for the Kansas City Chiefs. He was the main focal point of the offense. Now, like I said, going into this year, I think Alex Smith is going to have to be the focal point that should open things up for Jamal Charles. Now, with that being said, Alex Smith last year had a completion percentage of 60.6. He grew for 3,313 yards with 23 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. I would expect those to go up just because of necessity. Just because he wants to open things up for Jamal. Now, Alex Smith, in terms of his wide receiving core for the first game, is not going to have a lot to work with, because as we know, Glenn Bowe is going to be suspended for the first game, so he's going to be not be there for the first game. So his main wide receiver will be Donnie Avery, who last year had 40 receptions for 596 yards to go along with 2 touchdowns. Now, Alex Smith is going to have to make do with that wide receiving core for the first game. Because like I said, it's all up to him and the wide receiver to capitalize on that one-on-one coverage that the secondary is going to display. So he needs to shred that secondary to pieces if he wants his running back to have a very good season. Now, his second target will be Anthony Fasano. Anthony Fasano last year in 9 games had 23 receptions for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. Him along with Donnie Avery, like I said, will be the key pieces for Alex Smith to try to open up the running game for Jamal. Now let's go to the defense. The Kansas City Chiefs defense was ranked 25th in passing yards, allowing 247.6 passing yards per game, and 22nd against the run, allowing 120.2 yards per game. Now, when I look at these stats, I was kind of surprised because when I saw the Kansas City Chiefs play last year, they were much better than these stats. And I expect them to be much better than these stats. But it all depends on if their front seven can get pressure on the opposing quarterback. And more specifically, the linebacking core, because the linebacking core is full of good players who can apply pressure to the quarterback. Let's first start with Kamba Ali. Now, Kamba Ali last year in 15 games had 46 tackles and 11 sacks with 2 fumble recoveries and 2 touchdowns. I expect a similar season from him, maybe 10 sacks and about the same tackles. He, along with Justin Houston and Derek Johnson, are going to be the key to the whole entire defense. Because if they can get pressure on the quarterback, that'll alleviate the pressure off the worst part of the defense, which is the secondary. That means that the secondary will have to cover the opposing wide receivers for a lot less time because the opposing quarterback is going to have to throw the ball beforehand. Now, Justin Houston last year in 11 games had 44 tackles and 11 sacks If he could stay healthy for a full season, he could probably be up anywhere between that 15 and 18 sack range, and that'll force the opposing quarterback as well to get rid of the ball beforehand. Now, Derek Johnson is kind of like the heavy hitter of the defense. He's more of a tackling linebacker. Meanwhile, Kamba Ali and Justin Houston like to blitz the quarterback and apply pressure. Now, Derek Johnson last year had 107 tackles with 4.5 sacks. He's going to be key because since the quarterback is going to have to get rid of the ball before time, he's either going to pass it to the running back or to the safety blanket, which is the tight end or the slot receiver. Now, Derek Johnson is going to be basically in charge of stopping the opposing quarterback safety blanket. Now, if the linebacking core is able to get pressure on the quarterback, like I said, that'll alleviate the pressure of the secondary, because the secondary even got more. It's less stronger than last year since they lost Brandon Flowers. Now, they got Marcus Cooper to replace him. And while he's not a great cornerback, he can make sure that once a wide receiver gets the catch, they don't go too far, because last year he had 44 tackles. Now, with being the main cornerback, I expect him to have about 50 to 60 tackles and bend but not break. Now, the shining light of the secondary is Eric Berry. Eric Berry last year had 74 tackles with 3.5 sacks and 3 interceptions with 2 touchdowns. I expect him to be the same, hard-hitting, making sure once the wide receiver catches the ball, he goes nowhere, and he may be able to get the ball to pop out sometime. Now, like I said, the key to the defense will be the linebackers and to see if they could get pressure on the quarterback. But like I said, the key to the whole Kansas City team season is going to rely upon the shoulder of Alex Smith and whether he can get Jamal Charles room to run. That's it for right now, guys. Peace.